Hi class, this is Kendra Crow, your instructor for English 101. And I wanted to take a moment today to walk through the process of creating your e-portfolio. And I'm telling you this early in the course because I think it's important to at least get it started and set up so that you can see what it entails, things that you need to save, things you might need to upload into the OneDrive in order to make this process as smooth as possible. I know it's not due until week 13, but I just want to go through this process so that you can see exactly how to set this up. So the information I'm going to be looking at today is in the course, your course. If you go to content, it'll take you to this page. And what I'm looking at here is module 5. So if you go to module 5 and then you go to week 13, there is a folder here called Final Portfolio Project. Feel free to take a look at this information, but what I'm going to focus on today is this creating an e-portfolio with OneDrive. So if I pull that up, it gives this document here. And this is what I'm going to be using for step-by-step to go through the process of creating this e-portfolio in OneDrive. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up OneDrive, and I've already done that over here. So this is my OneDrive account. If you go to this Honeycomb app launcher over here in your Outlook, this is where you can access your OneDrive. So you can just go ahead and click that and then make sure you're on the My Files section. Once you're on the My Files section, what you want to do is you want to add a folder. So you go over here to Add New, click on Folder, and then enter your folder name. And your folder name should be your name, so I'll put my name, your ID number, and then I would put e-portfolio. And then you could select a color for it. I'll just do green. Okay, so then create. Then you can see here it created this folder for me. So that's where I'm going to put all of my information. So I'm going to open up this new folder that I created. And I want to add a folder into this. I want to do another folder. So add new folder. And I'm going to name this one Diagnostic Essay. I'm going to give it a color. And I'll hit create. And again, you see that that folder appears there. So this is where I'm going to place my diagnostic essay that I wrote in week 1. So if I go back to my files, I'm going to find that diagnostic folder or that diagnostic essay. And I am going to place it in there. Oops. Sorry. I'm going to click it, go into here. So it's going to move into this folder. There it is. And then I'm going to move it up into this folder here. And then that's where it should remain. So if I click here, there's my diagnostic essay. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to then create another folder that's going to be for my essay packet A. So within my ePortfolio folder, I'm going to add new folder and I'm going to do essay packet A. I'll give it a color and I'll hit create. I could do the same for essay packet B. And then the final category that I have for my portfolio is going to be my reflective essay, which I will also create. Okay, so those are my folders that I have that I need to place my files into. So as you're completing your files and you're writing, you can move these things into your ePortfolio. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I've created them here, and I'm just going to select them all, and I'm going to move them into my ePortfolio just so you can kind of get a better idea of what it is that we're looking to include in here. So if you look at the ePortfolio information over here, if you click on the ePortfolio, if you look at this ePortfolio student letter, you'll see exactly what you need to include in it. So I'm going to show you that since I've created these documents here. I'm going to go ahead and place them into the areas that they need to be. So for our essay packet A, I need to have a graded draft of essay 1. So I'll place that in there. And you could just drag and drop these. And then essay 1 revised draft. So after I have a graded draft, I need to revise that draft for essay 1. And then I will also place that into packet A. Okay. Then for essay 2, I need to have a pre-writing document. So meaning your outlining, brainstorming, your thesis statement writing, things like that for your pre-writing. That needs to be for essay 2. So that would go into essay packet B. Okay, the pre-writing. And then I need to have a rough draft of my essay that I need to keep. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it in essay packet B. So that's my rough draft. Then I need a graded draft. So this will be a draft that I've graded and given my comments on. So I'm going to put that into essay packet B. And then here is the revised draft. So this is after it's been graded, the revised draft for essay 2. I'm going to also place that in essay packet B. Okay, then that's everything that goes in B. Then the final thing here is my reflective essay. This is something we're going to be writing in week 14, but you'll need to write it ahead of time so that you have it ready for week 13. And I'll remind you of all that ahead of time. But I'm going to put it into reflective essay folder. Okay, so then you'll see I have no more documents here. Everything's been placed into a folder. And if I click on these, you'll see there's my diagnostic essay, essay packet A. I have my draft, I have my graded draft and my revised draft. In essay packet B, I have my 4 documents that I need there. And then in reflective essay, I have them there. Okay, so I come back out here to my ePortfolio. And then what I want to do is I need to copy this and share it onto the Brightspace page. So the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to come up here to copy link. And if I click that, a pop-up will come up. It'll say link copied. Anyone with the link can view. And that's what you want it to say. So I've got it. It's attached to my clipboard right now, virtually. And anyone with the link can view it. So that's great. That's exactly what I want. So if I come back into the course, the way that I'm going to turn this in is I'm going to click the final portfolio project. I am going to go to upload. Oops, sorry. Well, I'm going to, I could put the link here in the comments, and then you can place it into a Word document with that link, and then upload it here for the uploading. But this is the link that I would need to be able to view your project. So if I click that, you can see that it takes me right to my OneDrive, right to my ePortfolio. And that's been shared so that I can view it. So that's what we're looking for. So you can either put it into a Word document and upload it, and maybe you also want to place the link here in the comments as well, and that way it's submitted and we may make sure that we have the link. I do want to point out though, if you go to go back here to the ePortfolio project, I am asking that we do not upload your documents here. I just want the link. That's what I'm looking for this submission. So that's how it goes. If you have any questions on this, of course, please reach out to me. But hopefully this is a pretty easy process if you're keeping and documenting your work throughout the course. And then you're able to just quickly compile all this information and turn it in, and it should be a fairly easy process by the end of the term. And like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.